across to our panelists. Well, joining us today, we have Neeraj A. Sharma, international relations expert. Major Nadeem of the Pakistan Defense Analyst is joining us as well from Islamabad. Thank you so much, Major Nadeem, for joining us here on the show. I'm going to start with you. There's a saying in Hindi, and I believe you may understand. Na dharm na iman. That is Pakistan. Today, Asim Munir is ready to sell off his own army, forgetting about dharm as well as iman. Is that what's going to happen?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes, very convenient. Asim Munir can't hear. Major Nadeem, people like you also, many of the former army veterans have written to Asim Munir. I was saying, na dharm, na iman. Is that what Pakistan is today? Ready to sell off its army to fight in Gaza?
Oh, this is not true. It has got so many aspects. You know, number one is the reality, right? And number two is that we are a global player and we want to remain inside the game. We don't want to remain isolated, and we want to remain in the on the table. You know, you may call it a tactical maneuver, right?
Okay, I wouldn't, but okay, I would call it a betrayal, but okay.
Basically, it's a tactical maneuver. This is what I'm saying, to regain the situation and where we can negotiate and we can, and moreover, we can anytime we can leave this board. This is not compulsion that we remain in it. We have accepted it. And the second reality, you know that it's a very, we have got a very fragile economy and we can't afford to annoy the Trump. And this time, you know, he's very furious. And another Major Nadeem, he's also smiling. So this is the true.
I agree with you. That is the truth. You cannot afford to fight off Trump. But Major Nadeem, a little bit of pride, a little bit of integrity of Pakistan, that also is being sold off. You're going to send your own troops to fight against people, fight against Hamas, whom you have backed. You have Hamas conclaves happening in Pakistan's backyard. You have backed Hamas all along. You have stood by the Palestinian cause. Your own founder, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, has backed Palestine. Today you'll go against whatever it is that your state stood for.
No, you are mistaken.
Am I mistaken? Right? Muhammad Ali Jinnah was against the creation of Israel.
No, yes. He was
against it. Today Pakistan will fight along with Israel. Is that true?
No. We will not fight. Right? We will fight.
Will you join the ISF along with Israel?
No. This is what I am saying. You are mistaken, right? We are going there as a peacekeeping force. What? We will not going to fight. We will not going to disarm the Hamas, and we are not going to fight
to keep peace from whom? The Hamas. To keep the soldiers. Peace along with Israel. Would Muhammad Jinnah allow this if he was alive?
This is what I'm saying. Your prime minister is going to meet Netanyahu, the butcher, and the butcher will also visit you. Also,
if you are calling Netanyahu a butcher, then why are you joining Netanyahu? Neeraj Sharma, the irony has died 1,000 deaths. When you say Pakistan is going to be keeping peace anywhere, it is Terroristan. They are going to be keeping peace anywhere. I don't know which part of it doesn't add up, or all of it is not adding up. Pakistan keeping peace, or Pakistan fighting Hamas, or Pakistan fighting along with Netanyahu. Neeraj Sharma, what's happening in international relations?
You know, we are going...
Meghna, for Pakistan, it is 2 plus 2 equal to 1. You know, there is a saying in Hindi, like you were saying. So there was a movie, very famous Hindi movie, in which a very famous Indian actor made a statement in Marathi, and I will translate it. Apna ghar to sambhalta nahi, duniya pe chale raj karne. So Pakistan, and by the way, I think Major Nadeem has probably annoyed Field Marshal Asim Munir by saying that we will be part of the board. If we like it, we'll be part of it. If not, we'll walk away. It's not a recreational club. If US hears it, I think it's not going to go down well.
Trump will not like it.
Absolutely. You know, Pakistan has called itself recently as the custodian of Islamic interests in the world. In fact, when he was General Munir itself says the basics of Pakistan is kalima. And I was just reading recently that Israel has rejected and opposed Pakistan's role And because Pakistan has links with the Hamas, and
Yeah.
it's not going to be easy. Pakistan have their internal compounding issues. Come 2026, they have intense political volatility. They have infighting inside. We don't know where their former prime minister is, who was jailed. The world wants to know. There is crumbling economy and inflation, as we saw the data on your screen that you were sharing, Meghnan, sometime. There is escalating security threats. What about Balochistan? They are facing severe threats from Balochistan. So how are they going to manage that? 20,000 soldiers is what they are committing according to the reports at $10,000 a soldier. So which means that they are selling the soldier at $10,000. So the cost of a soldier's life is $10,000.
Let me put that across to Major Nadeem. He is someone who used to be in the Pakistani army. Major Nadeem Saab, how would you justify that? Today, Asim Munir, your field marshal, has put a price to the life of a Pakistani soldier because they don't have the money. Selling off soldiers as if they are mercenaries.
We have got ample money, right?
You have? Where?
Yes.
Where's
you
the money?
Go and do it.
If you want, I'll put out the statistics. You can tell us where this money is. You have money because you got a loan from the IMF and from America.
You go and Google it and see the poverty level of India and Pakistan, right? Go and compare it.
That's the difference between you and me, sir. You may believe this WhatsApp. You may believe the WhatsApp university. I don't subscribe to that. I have gotten my details, my facts, my statistics from reputed sources such as the IMF. If you can quote the IMF, you have it on your screens. Aap dekh lijiye. You will be able to see this. I don't know what WhatsApp university you are referring to. What are you Googling? This is the truth.
I accept it, right? We have got a fragile economy, right? We have got the poor governance, but the government is trying hard. And you see, just after the Operation Sindoor 1 and waiting for the Operation Sindoor 2, 1 and 2 in between. So you see, we are in the taking
you lost the second one. You are selling off your own soldiers. Neeraj Sharma, this is what they've been reduced to. And interestingly, Neeraj, you raised that point. You talked about Hamas. You talked about the Islamic alliance partners of Pakistan. Hamas doesn't trust Pakistan. That's the state. Its credibility is lower than a terrorist body.
We are not alone, madam. We are not alone. There are so many Islamic
Pakistan loses in the field of war and field of cricket also. Every time if you see, they are only at the back foot. Pakistan needs to understand that instead of selling their soldiers, let them restructure. He's talking about India's economy position. Sir, India is among the top 5 economies of the world today. If you compare your country, Singapore got, hold on. Singapore got its freedom way after you got. Where is Singapore and where are you? Do you have IT infrastructure in place? You don't even have roads in place, sir. I would suggest you should advise your field marshal to look at infrastructure creation rather than.
This is good advice coming in from Neeraj Sharma. If only Pakistan were to heed. Forget about funding terror. Use that money to help out your own nation, to help the people of Pakistan. Today, no one in India is angry with Pakistan. Why? Because there is only sympathy and pity for the people who have to live in Pakistan, sympathy for the cricketers of Pakistan, sympathy for the hockey team of Pakistan which gets stranded. There is no money to even give them transportation. You send them to foreign shows, they get stranded. We have sympathy for them. And as we were just saying, Zindagi is not Gulzar in Pakistan. Today, Asim Munir is willing to sell off the army. They sold off the rare earth minerals. They are ready to sell off even the Prime Minister's residence. Now they are ready to sell off their army to get a few billion bucks. We leave it there. Thank you so much, Neeraj Sharma as well as Major Nadeem. Appreciate you joining us here on the show. Our sympathies.